when it comes to houses, guys, like we have many kinds, or there are many kinds of houses, and also like when we talk about this topic, or when we talk about houses or places to live, so we all know that there is a house, and also there is something called an apartment. So, do you know the difference between the house and the apartment, guys? Can you tell us the difference between the house and the apartment, Dua?
Yes. Apartment, it's like the place we live, normally live. It's just a flat. You
Yes.
know what I mean? In a building, a part
Yes.
in a building, and that's
Yes.
it. But a house, it's your building, your private building.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, maybe it has a garden, a view, so many terraces, things like that.
Yes. So for you, Dua, do you live in a house or an
No,
apartment?
an apartment.
Yes. Okay. How about you, Ibrahim? Do you live in a house or an apartment?
Sure, an apartment.
Okay. And Yusuf,
Yep, apartment as well.
you live in an apartment as well. Yeah. Okay. So for apartments, guys, we have also many kinds of apartments. So this apartment can be small or big. So if the apartment is small and the rooms are small, so in that case, it's called a condo. Can you say it again? A condo.
A condo.
Yes. Repeat, Ibrahim and Yusuf and Suhaila.
A condo.
Yes.
A condo.
Yes. Suhaila, can you say it with us? Suhaila.
Yes.
Okay.
سامعني ولا الموبايل باظ؟
Yes, we hear you now. Yes. So
ايكو.
a condo means what, Suhaila? Again?
Oh yes. Can you repeat the meaning again?
Yes. Can you say it to her, Ibrahim? The meaning of a condo?
I have to answer a phone call, Ahmed. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah. Dua.
Yes, it's a type of apartment which is so small with small rooms.
Yes. So it's an apartment with small rooms, Suhaila. Did you get it now?
Yes.
Okay. So when it comes to apartments, we can say
Can I
that.
ask a question?
Yes, please.
There is doesn't matter if there is a lot of room. It's only apartment consists of any numbers of room, but this room is tiny or very small. That's
Okay.
it.
If this apartment is small and the rooms are so small, yes. So we say it's a condo. That means maybe it has 2 rooms or 3 rooms maximum, not more than this, not more than 3 rooms, and these rooms are small. So in that case, we say a condo. Okay, but there is another way of expressing an apartment. It's like, for example, when you say by the number of rooms and bathrooms. So you can say, for example, that I live in a 3-bedroom, 1 or 2 bath apartment. Can you see what I'm writing here, guys? So you can say here, I live in 3-bedroom, 2-bath apartment. So now you said that you live in an apartment and you described how many rooms and how many bathrooms in this apartment. You get it now, guys?
Yes, but Can we consider the Japanese houses or apartments يعني, as a condo?
Yeah, if they're
Especially
small,
Japanese.
yes,
Yeah.
Japanese houses and Japanese apartments are so small, so we can say that they live in condos. Yes, exactly.
Okay. But what about studio?
The studio is something else. So it's called a studio.
Yeah, I know that, but maybe you can call it condo too, يعني, according to its area.
Yes, you can also call the studio as a condo. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay. So we also, guys, have a, when it comes to apartments, we have another kind of apartments which is called the penthouse. A penthouse. You know what it means when I say a penthouse?
Yes.
Yeah. What is it? What's the penthouse? Right.
Okay, it's an apartment with a roof. يعني apartment and the roof plus the roof.
Yes, exactly. So if you live, Yusuf, if you live in the top floor of a building and your apartment includes a roof, so in that case you can say that I live in a
Penthouse.
I live in a
But
penthouse.
yeah, but there's something else. A penthouse, we call it on how يعني an apartment, and the top يعني the upper floor, it's yours.
Yes.
It's the roof.
Yes.
So it's yours. Not at the same level. You know that? It's not the same level as your apartment.
Yes. So the apartment plus the roof.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Yes,
Exactly.
that's it. And also, but also, if your apartment or a part of your apartment is a roof, you can also say that this is the penthouse. So it has the two options. The first one,
Greenhouse.
a penthouse, yes. So the first option is for your penthouse to be the apartment, and above the apartment there is a roof, or you can also have the roof as a part of your apartment. So both of them are called penthouses. Okay?
Okay.
So for example, I remember that a friend of mine, the family house of his or his family house was a penthouse. So he used to live in an area called the Imam al-Shafi'i. I don't know if you know it or not. There is an area of living, or there is like a small town called Imam al-Shafi'i. He used to live there, and they had a penthouse there. So it was an apartment, a condo, because it was small, and attached to it there was a roof on the top floor. So if we wanted to, when we want to go to this roof, we needed to climb a wooden ladder. So we take the wooden ladder to go up to the roof, and they have a wooden room inside this roof. It was amazing, to be honest. Yeah.
What is the meaning of wooden ladder?
Yeah, the wooden means it's made of wood. You know the wood material?
Of course, right?
Yes. And to climb up, we use the stairs, right? The stairs.
Yes.
But there is something else that you can use to climb, which is a ladder. It's like a wooden figure or a wooden thing that you can set and climb. For example, if you want to change the lamp in the roof or in the ceiling, for example, if you want to change the lamp of the ceiling, So how do you do this?
Okay. I got it.
You got it now? Yeah. So this is called a ladder.
And it may use to transfer from the floor to the another floor. I think it's risk.
Yes, it was risky. It was risky, of course, but that was the way. That was the way. It wasn't unstable because it was attached to the roof. So it was kind of safe. And we were young, so we could do it easily. But for example, his mom never goes there. Like it was just us. You get it? Yeah. So it was safe enough for us. Yeah. Okay. So that's all about houses, about apartments. But when it comes to houses, so we have a something called a townhouse. You know what a townhouse means, Yusuf?
No.
Who knows the meaning of a townhouse, guys?
I know town villa.
Yeah, the townhouse.
It is same townhouse villa.
Yes, exactly. It's the same. But maybe the town villa is bigger than the townhouse.
Okay, townhouse.
Castle.
Means no.
Not a castle. Not a castle, Yusuf. No, it's not a castle. The castle is something big, like you know,
Extremely big, like something
extremely
massive, you know?
huge, massive. Of course, not
Yeah.
just big. Yes,
Alright,
but
sorry.
the townhouse. Yes, Suhaila.
No. Yes.
Can you explain the townhouse to us from your perspective, Suhaila?
Okay.
Okay.
وعاء ولا أنا؟
You, Suhaila.
Okay. As my previous job, okay, townhouse villa means four villa attached together, and there's no landscape between them, and the price of every single villa at the townhouse, it may be the price smaller than the standalone or twin villa.
Yes. So you're saying that the townhouse is about many houses attached to each other,
Yes,
like
four
in a
villa.
compound, right? Yes. So do you
Like in a
understand?
compound, I don't know, but every single compound, I think, have a standalone villa and twin and town villa. Town villa means four villa probably. There is no landscape between them, and if you are at the window or the balcony of the villa, you can see the another villa behind you or in front of you. So there is no
Yes.
landscape or any space. In the opposite, standalone, it's the price the most higher. إيه اللي أنا قلته ده؟ Higher than from the town and twin, because it have some sort of privacy, which is confined with the landscape um, around the standalone villa.
Yes.
That's it.
Very good. So, Dua, you want to add something related to the townhouse and standalone and this stuff?
No, it's okay, but townhouse anyway, because I cannot hear clearly to Suhaila because of the window or
Yes,
something.
yes.
And townhouse are some houses, they are attached with one wall, and they are surrounded with landscape anyway.
Yes.
Maybe they are in compound or they are not.
Yes, but mostly
of
they
them
are
are in a
inside
compound
compounds.
anyway.
Yes. Okay, so Yusuf, do you know now
Yes.
the meaning of a townhouse?
Like you know, some houses combine to each other.
Yes, exactly. Yes. And for you, what do you prefer to live in, Yusuf? Like, do you prefer to live in a house?
No, just an apartment will be fine.
Really?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know, it's not all expensive, but it feels like home. A good place gives you peace to grow and be yourself. You can think clearer and breathe deeply there. So that's it, nothing else. I'm saying so.
Yeah, but you know, for me, I think the vibes of a house is better, you know, because mostly houses are bigger and they always attached with a like a free space maybe in front of the house where you can
And a garden as well. So,
yes, where you can have a garden maybe like have you seen guys بيت الروبي movie?
No,
You haven't seen this movie, Yusuf?
no.
Neither any of you?
No.
No.
Okay. Yeah.
But let's watch that movie though.
Yeah. So in this movie, they had a big house in a huge empty area, and it was just by the sea, you know. So they can see the sea from the house, and they have a huge free space or empty space in front of the house. So it was amazing, you know.
Yeah, like sensational view.
Yes, of course it was. Yeah. So that's what I'm talking about. But anyways, so we have a story today of a person who wanted to have his own house, and he was thinking of a variety of houses or apartments where he can move to. Okay? So we're going to listen to his story and answer some questions related to it. The first one, did he live or did he used to live in a house or an apartment? That's the first question. About the second one, did he used to live alone in the house or the apartment? And what kind of houses he decided to have at the end, and why? So these are the three questions we need to focus on finding the answer of when we listen to this story. Are you ready, guys, to listen?
Yes.
Yes, there we go.
Okay, let's do it.
Finding a new place to live isn't always easy. I've been living in the same apartment for 9 years, and I thought it was time for a change. I've always wanted to buy a condo or a townhouse, but I didn't have the money for a down payment. But now, I have a little money saved up, and I want to buy a place of my own. I didn't want to go through a real estate agent, so I started looking around the city on my own. I wasn't sure if I wanted a townhouse or a single-family home. I didn't want to live in a multi-story building anymore, not even if I had a penthouse suite. It was too noisy, and I wanted a backyard for my dog, Shiloh. I looked at a duplex as well as some traditional houses. One of the last houses I saw was a one-bedroom, one-bath bungalow. It was small enough for one person, but big enough for me and my dog. When Shiloh saw the backyard, I think it was love at first sight. I'd like to say that I picked the house, but really, it was Shiloh's choice. I don't think he would ever forgive me if I didn't buy that house.
Okay, so do you need to listen one more time, guys?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Okay, let's listen one more time.
Finding a new place to live isn't always easy. I've been living in the same apartment for 9 years, and I thought it was time for a change. I've always wanted to buy a condo or a townhouse, but I didn't have the money for a down payment. But now, I have a little money saved up, and I want to buy a place of my own. I didn't want to go through a real estate agent, so I started looking around the city on my own. I wasn't sure if I wanted a townhouse or a single-family home. I didn't want to live in a multi-story building anymore, not even if I had a penthouse suite. It was too noisy, and I wanted a backyard for my dog, Shiloh. I looked at a duplex as well as some traditional houses. One of the last houses I saw was a one-bedroom, one-bath bungalow. It was small enough for one person, but big enough for me and my dog. When Shiloh saw the backyard, I think it was love at first sight. I'd like to say that I picked the house, but really, it was Shiloh's choice. I don't think he would ever forgive me if I didn't buy that house.
Okay. How about now, guys?
عايز يبقى انا معاكم.
Yeah, welcome back, Ibrahim. So we wanted to
قال
find.
حاجة
Hmm?
هو قال حاجة في الآخر one bedroom one bungalow يعني إيه؟
He said one bedroom.
ده استوديو يعني.
Yes, one bedroom, one bath. Who caught this word, guys?
Bungalow.
Bungalow. Yes. What does it mean? What's the bungalow? What's this?
bungalow ده بيت الكلب؟
No, it's not a dog house.
No.
Yeah, you know the meaning of bungalow, Dua?
Bungalow, it's, yes, to explain, it's just like it's not, the Australian people used to live in bungalows. It's a little bit like a cave, but it's not a cave,
Yes.
I don't know how to explain.
Can we say that the bungalow looks like maybe the standalone house?
But I know it.
Hey.
Yes, it is. But it mustn't be expensive or something like that. Maybe it has it is.
It has
It's
what?
cheap, but
I think that is lagging or what? Or just it's from my side.
No, and she's not. It's like she's not lagging. We can hear her clearly. Yeah, can you hear
So
her
it's-
clearly, guys?
I think
yes.
Yeah. Right now, yeah.
Okay.
Before I was just lagging it a bit,
Yes.
but I know it's absolutely fine. Keep
so,
moving.
so I think it's from my side.
Yeah, but
yes.
now I
Yes.
think you can hear us clearly, Ibrahim. No lagging now, right? Maybe it was just for a moment.
I hope so.
Yeah. So do I like for the bungalow?
Yes.
For the bungalow, guys, it's like you need to know that in USA as a country, they have houses more than apartments. Most of places of living there are houses. Okay, so and also these houses are made of wood, are wooden houses. Okay, so when it comes to houses, okay,
You can find them
Suhaila, mute the mic,
in
please.
forests.
It depends on the city or the town they live at. Please, Suhaila, mute the mic, please. Suhaila. Okay. So I wanted to say that if the city is full of greens and forests and stuff like this, so they might have houses. Okay. For example, I have a friend who lives in USA in a continent, sorry, in a state called what was the name? Maryland. So Maryland is a forest state, So if you open the windows, you can find deer going everywhere, and you can find trees and greens all around. So all the houses in this state or in his town are made of wood. Okay?
Yep.
Yeah. So if this house is small, you can call it a bungalow. It's one standalone house and it's a small one. So
we
that's,
called here a studio.
yeah, but the studio is a kind of apartment. You can find the studio in a multi-story building. A multi-story building, that means that our building here, it has
Yes,
many
for a
floors.
for a bungalow, you don't have many.
There are no floors, no levels. It's just one
Yeah.
level house.
Yes.
Can I add something?
Yes, please.
Bungalow, I think it's built from white bricks, which is less durable from the red bricks. That makes it risky because if there's any اسمها ايه؟ إعصار يعني ايه إعصار؟
Yeah,
Tornado.
storms, or you can say, what, Yusuf? What did you say?
Tornado.
Yeah,
Tornado.
if there are tornadoes or maybe huge storms or something, yes.
Yes.
If a tornado happens, yes.
So it distinguish that it have a lower price. That's
Yeah, but you need to know something about USA, guys. I don't know if we have this in Egypt. Maybe when I have a house in the future, I would know. But before they buy any house, for example, if you decide to buy a house in USA, so you hire someone called the home inspector. Do you know what a home inspector means?
It sounds like a guy who checks for the quality of walls, the floors, if everything is functioning correctly, this kind of stuff, right? It sounds like this. I don't know the meaning, to be honest.
Exactly. The home inspector is a person who checks every single part of your house to make sure that you can live safe in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you decide to buy a house, so you hire a home inspector to make this kind of inspection to the house and tells you about the things you need to fix before you live in that house. You get it, guys?
Mm.
So it's kind of a safety precaution they always do before buying a house. I don't know if you have this in Egypt or not, but I think we do. Especially if you buy the house from a big company or something.
But in Egypt it's an optional. In USA it's not an optional. You must do it.
Yes, it's
You don't have
obligatory. It's
the option,
obligatory.
yes. Yes.
Yes, that's right. Okay, so in that case, if you want to buy a house, you can go for home inspection to hire someone or to hire a company to help you measure the quality of the house. Okay, Suhaila?
معلش أنا مش عارفة أكون معاكم دلوقتي.
It's okay, no problem, Suhaila, no problem. Okay, so that's guys the meaning of a bungalow. It's like a one standalone house with only one level, no levels in this house. It's a small one. Okay.
For the ones who traveled to Nueva before, they will found a lot of bungalows in front of the sea.
Yes, exactly. So, Dua, you were saying something?
Yes, also in Agami, in the past days, there were bungalows.
Yes, like in the past years, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes, of course.
Yes. So, about the first question in this story, guys, did he used to live in a house or an apartment?
He used to live in an apartment for 9 years.
Yes, he lived in an apartment for 9 years. Yes, exactly.
He used to.
Yeah. Do you agree with Yusuf in this part, Ibrahim?
Yes, I
Yes,
agree.
yes.
Yes, exactly. So he's been living in a small apartment for 9 years. And why did he decide? Why did he decide to change now or to move now?
Because as I remember, because of noisy, and he has a dog. They always
And also we save a down payment. So
I enjoy it a lot when I hear someone talking to themselves or repeating what I'm saying or interrupting. So I feel like how excited you are, which is
Yeah, sometimes I try to mimic you, like, climb the ladder, can I get some water, I make it better, like this kind of stuff. So
yeah.
I can talk like it.
Yes. Okay. So, what Ibrahim was saying, or what Suhaila said about this person, that he has now,
it's a down payment.
yes,
It's a
he
down
has
payment.
some money saved up for a down payment. Yeah, you know what a down payment means, Ibrahim, Yusuf?
Sorry, no, to be honest, no.
Do you know the meaning of down payment, Dua?
Yes, I know.
Can you explain it to Yusuf?
Yes, it's a part of the whole money. You have to pay it first before you take the apartment or something.
Yes, but not the whole money. It's like maybe
No. Just a part, a
yes.
small part. Maybe it's 15%,
Oh, it's
10%,
like
or
an initial
sometimes
payment
they say it's just
when you
2%.
buy something related to the estates, real estates, right? Initial payments.
Yes, the initial
payment.
payments. Yes, that's called the
Yes,
down payment.
yes.
Yes, the money you
Yeah.
need to pay as a deposit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the down payment. So, do you know the meaning of down payment, Ibrahim?
yes.
Okay, very good.
Yeah, because I always buy some stuff in installment, so
Yeah.
you have to pay a down payment
But
before.
why do you pay in installments, Ibrahim?
Because I'm not live
since-
as I should be.
Since you're a rich person, you're a rich man.
Yeah, I'm not a rich. I'm trying to pretend that I'm rich.
You're trying to live rich people's lives.
Yes. You know Sharif Munir and Medhat Saleh.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm
You're
the one of them. Yes.
You're trying to imitate millionaires.
Yes.
Yeah.
With an iPhone and a car and something like some stuff like this.
Yeah, but as long as you can do this stuff, so that means something. That's something, Ibrahim.
What? Tell me.
Yeah, since you can have a good place of living and good iPhone and good house and good car and you can pay for them, so that's something that not everyone has this,
Yes.
So just say alhamdulillah, bro, you got the basics. Nice, nothing else.
I'm agree with that.
Yeah, bro, like, come on, bro. It's okay.
I'm just telling you that why are you?
You're like,
Yeah. But everyone.
He's
has,
lagging, isn't he?
Yes, he's lagging.
bad habit. You know.
Yeah, to imitate another life that you can't afford. Is that what you mean?
I said everyone. Yes.
Yeah, absolutely, bro. You're right.
And you got me now.
Yes.
Maybe yes.
Yes.
So
I was saying that everyone has his own. Yes. Everyone has his own bad habit. Someone have smoking. Someone. Yes. Everyone has his own bad habit. For me, getting this stuff, it's a very bad habit. Yes.
yeah. Okay,
So he's saying he's just wasting his money, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Right.
I didn't have any. I don't have any savings.
yeah, you don't have any money saved up.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, but I think it's a habit like any other habits. You can work on it. You can try to improve. You can try to work on improving your weakness points. If you
Yes,
consider this one as a
I
way.
told you it's like when you when you became a smoker, it's very hard for you to stop smoking. So I don't. I think it's the same.
But you can just try. Maybe, who knows?
I'm doing my best. I
Yes.
stopped this because nowadays I spend too much money for traveling and the rent, some stuff like this. So I now I don't have much money for doing this habits. So, but you know something,
Yeah.
uh, value and these apps. It's very. If you if you know if you need my advice, you have to stop using these apps and especially the credit card. This stuff it's very bad for life.
Yeah.
If you need my advice, stay away from this.
Yeah. Stay away from using credit cards
Yes,
and
yes, stay away.
installments, using installments and stuff. Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you're right.
Excuse me, Ibrahim. Maybe
Yeah.
it would be better for you to buy some gold or something and keep it away.
You
Better
know,
for you.
you know that I tried to do this before, but I'm a loser. I'm a big loser in this.
Very,
Yes,
very little parts. Now you can start with a gram, 1 gram. You know that?
yes, but I
So you
think I'm
can
a
do it.
yes. I think I'm a bad lucker in this. I don't know why, but when I try to do this, the gold getting down, so I sell it with less price.
Hmm.
I'm the only one who sell his gold with less price.
Yeah,
But
maybe
we would like
because
to
you
hear
don't
it
get it.
again.
Maybe you don't get it right. Maybe you think that you can buy some gold and sell them in a month or 2 months or 3 months or
Yes, yes,
something.
yes.
But that's not how it
You
works.
know something. You know something, Ahmed. I'm the only one in this world who get lose with dollar.
Yeah, I get what you mean, but like, here's my advice, my serious advice in this, Ibrahim.
Yes.
If even if you have something negative, or even if you have something you think that it's a weakness point or something, don't say it out loud. Don't say I'm a loser. Don't say that I'm a person who loses even for like things that everyone wins for. Don't say that I have a bad luck. Don't say that. Don't say that stuff, like, never. Don't say it, because
You don't underestimate yourself.
yes, don't underestimate yourself, Ibrahim. So you say, maybe I was unlucky, but I will work on that. I will change that. I will make it better. This is very important, Ibrahim, because if you start saying positive things to yourself, that will help you be a better person, a better version of yourself. You get what I mean?
Yes, I got it.
So this is very important.
And
So even when
yes, and
you talk with your friends, when you talk with us, when you talk with anyone, don't talk about negative thoughts out loud. Don't say them out loud, okay?
okay.
Because the louder you say them, the more they stick to you.
you know,
Yes, yes.
I stopped buying gold and dollar and some stuff like this because I want to stay away from this. Um, I get confident that I don't have I have a bad luck with this stuff. So
No, never. Like, no one always have this. It's not true, Ibrahim. You just need to make it the right way. You need to make it right. Maybe you're doing it the wrong way. That's it. Because,
maybe.
no one is always a loser, Ibrahim. No one, like, no way.
Yes, yes, I'm not a loser. I have in the opposite, I have some stuff like this. I have a good family and I have my own house and I have my own car.
Yes.
No. I'm always thankfully for Allah. So,
Yeah.
but every person has luck in some stuff and have a bad luck with others.
Yes.
So I think from my perspective that I have a bad luck with investments.
Even if,
Yeah.
don't say it out loud.
Okay.
Yes, this is very important.
I will say it in my mind, just in my
Not even in your mind, Ibrahim.
Okay.
Okay, so that takes us to the second question. So this person, did he used to live alone in his old apartment, or he lived,
Yes.
or he had a company? What do you think, Suhaila?
Had a company? No, he lived alone with his dog.
Yeah, but don't you consider that having a dog is a company? Because the company here means someone to be with, not a company like a company.
Yes.
Yeah. For example, I can ask you now, and I say, do you
It's
have
so
a
tricky.
company? Yeah. Do you have a company with you in Sahel? Do you have a company with you? Like, it's not shirka, you know? It
Yes.
means,
Oh, I
yeah. So, since he had a dog, so you can say here that he had a company. He was with someone, which is his dog.
Like a companion or a partner. Yeah?
Yes, exactly. Okay. So he used to live with his dog in this house or this apartment. Yes. What was the name of the dog, Dua? You remember?
No.
Who knows the name of the dog, guys?
It's like Ashley, something like this. I don't remember, to be honest, but I don't know. It was something like this, bro.
How about you, Suhaila? Do you remember the name of the dog?
Neither Ashley or Ashley.
No, not
No.
not
Oh.
Ashley, no. It was Shiloh.
Oh, Charlotte, yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
it was Shiloh. Okay.
Yeah,
So
very Charlotte, right?
yeah, exactly. And how about the third question? What kind of houses he decided to have at the end of the story?
هي
My memory doesn't
single.
last that long.
هو كان عايز
Duplex.
أول town.
Duplex.
Yes. So say it in English, not in Arabic, Suhaila.
Okay, in the first, he wanted to purchase a townhouse villa, but at the end, he found a one bedroom and one bath bungalow.
Yes.
It's a good choice for him.
Why? Why was it a good choice? Why do you think it was a good choice, Dua?
Because he doesn't have much money just to get a townhouse or a penthouse, so he
Do you
he
think?
decided to
Do you
take
think?
this bungalow, one bed, one bungalow.
Yes. Do you think it was the reason, the main reason of having this bungalow in specific?
Me?
I think yes, it is. But also, يعني, he decided finally to pick this place, this bungalow for him and his dog, and that's it.
Yes. I'm asking about the main reason. Do you know the main reason, Suhaila? The reason why he chose this one bed, one bath bungalow?
Yes, because he was seeking for a suitable apartment for him for a single family. So I think this is the main reason, as I remember. Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to listen to this part, and that's gonna be the last part we listen to, guys. I want you to listen to it and know the answer of the third question, okay?
Noisy, and I wanted a backyard for my dog, Shiloh. I looked at a duplex as well as some two-bath bungalow. It was small enough for one person, but big enough for me and my dog. When Shiloh saw the backyard, I think it was love at first sight. I'd like to say that I picked the house, but really, it was Shiloh's choice. I don't think he would ever forgive me if I didn't buy that house.
Okay, so did you get the reason from this part, guys?
Yes, maybe because it was Chilo's house choice.
Yes.
Chilo's choice.
Yeah, so Shiloh decided that he loves the house.
Yes.
So that's why he chose it. You get it now, Suhaila and Yusuf?
Yes.
Yes.
Ibrahim.
Yes.
Where is Ibrahim? Ibrahim is not here.
You left.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, the connection is not good on Ibrahim's side. Yes. Okay, so he picked this house because it was Shiloh's choice. You get it, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So all in all, your homework for this part is to imagine that you want to move to another place to live or another house. And I want you to make a story talking about this the same way that this person did. And I'm going to attach in this PDF I sent to you, I'm going to attach the script of the story so you can get back to it and use it as a reference to make your own story. Okay, guys?
Yeah, right.
You get it?
Yes.
Everyone, Dua
Yes.
and Suhaila, you
Yes.
get it?
Yes.
That's not here. She left as well.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So that was the last thing that we have for today. Do you have any question before we end the session?
Thanks a lot.
I'm sorry. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you were saying something, Yusuf, and I interrupt you?
No, I said fine. We are fine.
Yes. Thank you so much, guys, and see you next time, inshallah. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
have a nice
Bye.
day.
Thank you. Bye.